Hey guys, Walocial here. It's been a while, but I'm back. Today I thought I'd share my method of farming the Timewarped batches, since the new Legion Timewalking will be out in 9.1.5, and with it, it will bring along a mount and some toys, and not too sure, but maybe also a pet. Safe to say, the mount is going to be 5,000 batches, the toys are usually 2,000 batches, and if there are any pets, they will also be around 2,000 batches. Also, not to mention, as I'm currently recording this video, the Cataclysm Timewalking event is active, and with it, it's bringing back some previously unobtainable recipes. They are 1,500 Timewarped batches each, so you can definitely find me farming for these batches over the next couple of days. But what is the best method of obtaining these batches then, seeing as I'm not grinding out a Timewalking dungeon right now? Actually, contrary to what you might think, it is by no means by spamming Timewalking dungeons. Even if you have a pre-made team, it's still just not good enough. That being said, completing the first Timewalking dungeon during an event awards you with 500 Timewarped badges, and I definitely still recommend getting at least that quest. So my method of farming these batches, as I have used since I think the end of Legion, early BFA, and I still use it, it's the Legion event called Deaths of Chromie. And if you forgot or didn't know about this event, it is a mini scenario in which you run around and prevent Chromie from dying 8 times within the span of 15 minutes. The thing is, if you have unlocked a specific talent, you can farm a lot of Timewarped batches in effectively no time. An average run for me is like 5 minutes, and I can get anywhere in the range of roughly 40 to 160 Timewarped batches. It is highly dependent on RNG, but you get so many of these random enhancements during the event that you're bound to at least get roughly 30. I think the lowest I have gotten in a run was 30, which is roughly equivalent to one dungeon, by the way. The thing is as well, this event is repeatable without any limitations whatsoever. There's not even an instance lockout for this. And I have spammed this for 10 hours straight back whenever they released Warlords of Draenor Timewalking, so I just got the mounts the same day it came out. But I can guarantee you, it is a tedious farm, but as anything in WoW, if you really want to get it, you gotta farm it. So how do you begin the Deaths of Chromie event, you might ask? If you haven't already finished this event before on a character, it might take a few days, I think roughly 3 to 4, to get the specific talent that allows you to get effectively twice the amount of enhancements or small power-ups during the event. But yeah, if you want to begin on a new character, or you just never did it, you pick up a quest in the Legion version of Dalaran, and I believe it's actually Chromie that gives you the quest, so it should be quite obvious which one it is. And as soon as you have done some quests to begin the event and unlock the event, you should just look at grinding the event a bit, maxing out some rep. A really good tip is just always picking the left option, because there will always be Timewarped badges, a random treasure chest, and reputation on that side. So definitely look towards trying to max out as much rep as possible, as well as maybe looking to finishing the entire scenario at least once. I think that might help a bit. However, I will not go into full detail as to how this entire event works or how you will fully unlock it, but I will be linking a WoWhead guide to this event in full detail in the description below, so you can check that out. So first you want to be picking up a quest from one of the 4 NPCs here. In my case it's Alexstrasza. After that I immediately just plummet down. I have Soul Shape to negate any fall damage, so that's what I do here. I kill this guy to get some extra bonuses. It's kind of a rare, so he drops some extra buffs. Immediately after that I fly and kill the next rare. He's right next to this first one. Give some extra stuff. Generally, you never want to be picking the blue dragon icon, because it will clear out one of the boss mobs, and that means you will get less of the power-ups, so don't do that. After killing the first 2, I find another rare, just wandering next to the first spot where we want to be going to. So the first spot I chose is the Obsidian Dragon Shrine. Here you want to kill the boss outside the cave. Now this boss will only be there if you actually have done the entire event prior to this, so you know that he's there. So he will just be there by default. Inside the cave you want to go here and look if there's any treasures in the background. If there are, you're definitely going to be prioritizing that. That is the best case scenario really for this event. Those chests are just a major buff in both Timewarped badges and overall just power-ups in this event. As you can see right here, there's 3 chests. You want to be opening all of them, of course, and you usually get between, I'd say the lowest you could get is 9 power-ups, and probably the highest I have gotten was 14. Generally when I'm picking the power-ups, I'm looking at what power-up is on the left side. As you can see, if there are any Timewarped badges, obviously you'll be clicking that. But besides that, I usually pick the buff on the right. Some of them do have increased fly speed, which is really helpful for speedrunning this. So once we have finished flying to the Obsidian Dragon Shrine, killing the boss and looting any chest if they are there, we will be flying to the Ruby Dragon Shrine. And here you can also look for another chest, which is right in this dragon claw. And in this case, you can see it's right here. This is so far one of the best case scenarios. You have the chest in the cave and in this claw here. So you want to be killing this guy as well. Yeah. You're done with the Ruby Dragon Shrine. Moving on to the next Dragon Shrine. As you saw right there, I did not pick the power up because I only had one option. I don't know when this one option only thing happened, but it's a thing now. And if you get one option only with a dragon that clears out one of the shrines, I chose just not to use any of my power-ups at all after that. So as you see, there's another chest right here in the Asher Dragon Shrine. If it's not there, it is in the back to the right of this flying platform here.
Skip the ley lines and go straight to that Void Lord. Time is of the essence. Can you feel it? There's treasure somewhere around here.
But up on this platform, you want to be killing the boss for this Dragon Shrine. You kill him and you're done. You're out of there. After doing the Asher Dragon Shrine, you kill this rare right here. Flying immediately towards the final Dragon Shrine, but before flying down there is one final rare wandering about, obviously killing him. So the Emerald Dragon Shrine is pretty chill as well. There is usually a treasure in the water. If there isn't a treasure in the water, I believe it's somewhere else, but I never really go for it. So you kill the boss right in the Dragon Claw, you go into the water, pick up a chest, and then that's pretty much it. You're done with a run. Now, if you have access to the final talent, I believe, you get these teleporters back to the main entrance, where you can turn in the quest and claim all of the power-ups. But if you don't have the teleporters, you can just fly up into the air and just, yeah, die from fall damage. So dying in this event doesn't really matter, you just get teleported back to the beginning. As you can see there, in this run I believe I got 70 Timewarped badges. So that concludes this small guide on how I farm my Timewarped badges for whenever they announce a new mount, and anything else that's worth spending badges on. If you have any questions and feel like there was something I didn't really answer, feel free to leave a comment. I will definitely answer in the comments, as well as over my Twitch channel, where I will be live streaming this over the weekend, farming badges like a maniac. But that's it for now. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys when I next upload. Take care.